Hola, amigo. Is this Manor?
Yes, it is. What's good,
Hey,
Edgar?
what's going on, amigo? Where's your boss?
You're speaking to him for now.
So you're the one in command.
Yes.
So let me
SK's
get
gone to
this.
bed.
Okay, I ask you in bullet point. Okay, I keep it short and sweet. So I learned today that Manor have problem with us because of Brandon. Is this true or false?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to know something. Brandon is a mark. Okay, you know what that means?
No.
That's a pig that don't fly straight. That's why he got popped. I heard he ran with the manure. So I called the boss. This is called courtesy. I asked him straight, is Brandon your boy? Because he got popped. I called to ask the boss if he sanctioned what Brandon did, to see if he was the one that gave the order for Brandon to be the weasel and to pull the weasel moves that he did.
What do you mean he's a weasel?
Senior SK said, no, Edgar, I didn't tell him to do none of that. It had nothing to do with me. Whatever he did, that's his business. I assume the leader of the Manor and all the Manor boys, at the end of the day, they got slinkers. They're all on the street, they got some tripas. Their word means something.
What the fuck is he saying?
But it turned out the leader lied to me. That's a side affair. That's even worse than being Brandon, than being associated with him. Why he not speak the truth? He afraid or something? God forbid it's not what they told me. The Manor had a lot on their plate. Amigo, it don't matter if your plate is full course dinner, you don't become a punk because there's already some beef going on. At the end of the day, man have a backbone and some tripas and that never changes. I don't believe, amigo, there's no way that SK folded like that and lied to me on the phone when I asked him about Brandon, saying, did you sanction this guy, what he did? And I explained to him what he did and why I popped him. I thought it was important for the leader to know as a courtesy. But you're telling me he lied about it, kept his secret to clear his plates, and then to grow a backbone and make a move? How that makes sense? This is not how Manor move, amigo.
Did you call me to sort this out, or did you call me to cuss out my leader and my gang members?
I'm giving you the fuck. I'm asking for explanation.
Bollocks.
Because it can't be that.
You've called Brandon a rat, a pig that doesn't fly straight, whatever. You've called SK a liar. You've called the Manor fucking whatever the fuck else, bruv. Have you called to sort this, or have you called to diss my people on the phone to me?
Listen, you can say what you want. I have only spoken the truth. Now, if this can be sorted, it's no problem. But the only reason something is going on right now, blood was spilled, and I called amigo, the boss. That was not dissing, that was not disrespect. It was the complete opposite because I esteem the Manor gang. I said, this guy got hit, this is why. Did you have anything to do with it? No, okay, I'm letting you know. Is there a problem? No problem whatsoever. I even told him at the end of the conversation, listen, I'm still open to work with you all. Like, I'm not going to turn my back on the entire organization because this one guy. But 2 weeks later, amigo, this is going on. So I'm like scratching my head.
Well, it's not the only thing that's happened today, Edgar. Was it?
I literally wake up 30 minutes ago and I'm being told there's bullets flying and blood is being spilled and it stems from Brandon. But I had the leader tell me it's all good, amigo.
Well, here's what happened, okay? Here's what happened today. A member of your organization was taken hostage for a cash exchange. In retaliation, a member of us was taken hostage for a cash exchange. Okay? I was then doing some, I guess, scouting around your area to see what energies were on, see if he's rolling out, see if he's looking for us, what was going on. All of a sudden, I get pulled up on by 2 cars, and I get pit to the fucking moon and shot at. So that's where we're at today. And since then, we've called, we've tried to negotiate, we've been told we're not getting anything back, and we said, okay, and then all of a sudden your boys are spinning my block. 4 or 5 times they've drove past my block in a convoy. It's quite clear to me what energy we're on, Edgar.
Senor, nobody in my crew fuck with like try to bully or beef or grab anyone from Manor hostage.
Let me get this straight.
Number one.
No one in your crew would bully someone from Manor. Let's just clarify that.
What you mean? That's what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying it wouldn't happen.
I don't understand what you're saying. When our crew don't go out looking for a fight, like I said, there was a mutual understanding there. Okay, some call it respect, some call it whatever. Your boys come and grab my guy. That number one is an act of war. Second, my guys grab one of yours. Apparently, the guy was talking a whole bunch of mess too. Expect this, expect that while he being grabbed. Then after you here tell me you're out scouting, that also is an act of war. Now, the bottom line is that SK is a shame he not around. I'm trying to talk to him. Say to my guys, this come from Brandon. But the moment Brandon got, I called
What?
instantly. I was lied to. For what reason, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing. And then today, one of my crew gets got. And what follows, amigo? The natural sequence of events.
What follows
you
is your
say-
boy running his mouth in the cash exchange. That's what follows.
Amigo, my boys,
Oh,
can say
Cypress did
whatever-
this to us 3 days ago and got put on their backs. So
I
expect the
don't-
same retaliation.
I'm not talking to Cypress, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, well,
You
your
said
boy
you
thought he was
called-
talking to Cypress. He said the same shit was going to happen to us, right?
You says, listen, in this life, amigo, anybody can get hit. The biggest and the smallest. Don't ever forget that. Now, with that said, you said you called to make attempts to squash it. What exactly was the attempt made?
I don't know. I didn't make the call. SK spoke to one of your boys.
See, they were asking for all the stuff back, from what I understand.
That sounds about right.
Now, why the fuck would anyone give anything back after my guy grabbed first and we were straight up lied to? Which is more of a disrespect on the person giving the lie than who he lying to. Make it make sense for me.
You know what's disrespectful, Edgar? You calling my line, dissing out my leader, cussing
Amigo,
out my
you-
gang members.
You say
then
I'm
you bring the
decent, but
energy-
you haven't called me a liar.
What do you
If
mean I
it's a
haven't
diss
called
for-
you a liar?
If it's a diss for me to point out that your leader lied to me, just think of that for a moment. That's why I couldn't believe. I thought SK wouldn't diss himself like that. This guy run a gang. There are worse things in life, amigo, than getting shot and even dying. When SK around, amigo, tell him to give Edgar a call. We can continue the 2 week ago call. Adios.
Oh, this guy waffles, man. Holy fuck.
Wait, why? What's he saying?
I don't even know what he said to me, bro. I'm going to be fucking honest. I think I got about 20% of that conversation. That was a pointless fucking phone call, I'm not going to lie.
Well, outside, bro.
A lot of waffle, bro. A lot of waffle. He keeps talking about the fact...
Car to have loads of yes men stood round him on the phone at Coach Lane chatting shit. Because
I
I'm
don't-
there right now and air out Coach
Fucking
Lane.
no, bro. I don't know.
Move again, guys.
He called SK a liar, Brandon a pig that doesn't fly straight, whatever the fuck that means. Where are you lot at right now?
Come on, Digidon.
Right, let's get back in our cars.